Hi there, everybody. My name's Dave Lawrence, again, product specialist for Mapex drums at Yorkville Sound in Canada. We're here at the NAMM show, and I'm here with the guys from Long & McQuade doing a little bit of educational video for you. As we mentioned earlier, on every single series of drum set featured by Mapex drums, we now feature what's called the SONIClear bearing edge. What this is it basically a new design of edge on the actual drum shells themselves, which allows a couple of different things in terms of improvement of performance for the player and the actual sound and tone of the drum itself. What does it do? Well, let's have a look. Quite typically, the average usual bearing edge on any drum is cut on a 45-degree angle, for the most part. And what this has done traditionally in the past, of course, it allows for a good gap in which here where the actual drum can start to breathe and resonate. The problem with it being, however, sometimes though, is that it's actually difficult to achieve the sound or the tone that people want with it because of the sharpness of the edge. Another thing that's important too is that whenever you're seating a new drum head, usually when you have to put it on here, you've got to kind of shift it around to make sure that it seats in the middle of the actual shell where you want it. So it ends up with you using to have to pull this kind of a little weird CPR move on the skin itself so that you can achieve the proper positioning of the head. With the actual SONIClear edge, if we have a look at it here, the head will actually seat almost perfectly on the drum on first drop. Doesn't move, there's no play to it, and it's properly seated on my actual drum shell. How does this happen? Well, quite easily, what I'll show you here, if you have a look at this edge, if you can get a good shot at that one, Matt, the edge on a SONIClear shell is actually rounded and ellipted, about a 33-degree angle as opposed to 45. What this does is it allows the drum head, as we've seen earlier, to seat a lot easier. And not only that, but the drum becomes easier to tune as a result of it. Not only will the drum be easier to tune, but it'll also remain in tune for far longer. For the average player who's gigging, doing a lot of studio or recording sessions, whatever the case may be, the last thing you want to be doing is tuning your instrument all the time or constantly after either every gig or every song. The SONIClear bearing edge will basically allow for us to keep our instrument in tune for far longer and remain at the same tonality over a more consistent period of time. My name is Dave Lawrence, here at the Mapex drums booth with the guys from Long & McQuade. It's been a pleasure to see you, and we'll hope to see you in the store soon.